Welcome to the 2024 Arizona Enrollment Lottery. My name is Chloe Moore and I am a senior at Glendale Prep. I wanted to share with you guys a little bit about community. The Oxford Dictionary defines community as a group of people with equal rank, the commons, the obsolete. Why do we strive to be obsolete? Just one among the many? Well, when I asked a couple of my classmates what they thought of community, they often said a group of people that you felt comfortable and safe around. People that built you up. So how do these compare? What's the difference? I came to Glendale Prep as a junior in high school, and there were three things that immediately struck me.
I like the timing.
These things made me feel a part of this community immediately and made me feel at home.
Exactly, that's all you need to know.
The first is our uniforms. Now, it may seem very forced for me to say this on here, but these uniforms make us one people. We all look the same, we all dress the same, which forces us to create deeper connections with each other through conversation. It takes a special amount of love and attention to sincerely talk to your classmates and look down the hallway and say that you know each person by their soul and their personality, and not just their hair color or the pair of shoes that they wear. The second thing is our staff. We are constantly surrounded by people who love and support us. They're building us up. They don't only care about our grades, but they care about us as individuals. They want to set us up for success in the world outside of school. And the third thing is our curriculum. We are constantly reading books and poetry and putting on plays together. Often it's literature that we never would have interacted with if not at one of the prep schools. So not only do we get to leave this place with an enriching education, but also with many memories of joyous laughter and making fools of ourselves while trying to recite Shakespeare and Plato and Aristotle. So these three things all together are what sets apart the Oxford Dictionary and what my classmates believe community truly is. We get to build each other up. We get to support each other. We get to know each other. Thanks to the staff around us, the uniforms we wear, and the curriculum that we get to read. Now let's go to Lynn Music and Stephanie Eck for the live lottery.
Wonderful, and good morning. Welcome to all our viewers tuning in for the Great Hearts Arizona Lottery live stream. I'm Lynn Music, Vice President of Operations for Great Hearts Arizona. And with me this morning is Stephanie Eck, the Great Hearts Arizona Enrollment Manager.
Thank you, Lynn. It's a pleasure to be here. To everyone watching, we welcome you.
Today's a significant occasion for us here in Great Hearts, Arizona. We're thrilled to share with you the process of our much anticipated lottery for the upcoming 2024-2025 school year.
This lottery isn't just about numbers and names. What it's really about is students enrolling into each of our wonderful academies.
Absolutely. At Great Hearts, we're getting ready to welcome the future leaders, thinkers, and innovators into a community where truth, goodness, and beauty are the pillars of learning.
Now let's get into how our lottery process works.
It's important for our families to understand what to look for during this process.
First, every application submitted during open enrollment has been entered into the lottery, and you have been assigned a unique student ID. Once the lottery begins, you'll see the student's lottery number on the screen next to the randomized lottery number given to them.
Thank you. But it is essential to differentiate between your lottery number and your waitlist number. Your waitlist number may change depending on several factors, including application type, any priority status. These statuses will be applied following today's lottery, which may cause your waitlist number to shift.
And then shortly after we wrap up this live stream, staggered offers will begin going out from the schools by 3 p.m. today. These offers are based on the waitlist order we've just mentioned to you. So please keep an eye out on your text messages and your emails, because that's how we will be sending your offer.
Yes, very, very important. And what happens if you don't get an offer today? Don't lose hope. Not receiving an offer today doesn't mean you won't get an offer. Your application remains active. And as seats become available, we will continue to make offers into the spring and even summer.
Exactly. The waitlist is dynamic. So throughout the school year and into the summer, as circumstances change, we'll reach out to the families next on the waitlist. So keep an eye out for any communication from us.
And please remember, patience is key. We're committed to ensuring that every student gets the opportunity for a Great Hearts education.
We're about to kick off the Great Hearts Arizona Lottery, starting with our East Valley Academies.
Excellent. And that includes our Arete, Lincoln, and Chandler schools. To start us off, let's hear from the headmaster of Archway Lincoln, Ms. Yvette Cooper.
Good morning, and thank you for tuning in to Great Heart Arizona's Lottery. My name is Yvette Cooper, and I proudly serve as headmaster at Archway Lincoln, home of the Lightning. I joined the Archway team in the fall of 2022, and it has been such a joy to partner in cultivating the hearts and minds of our young scholars in the pursuit of truth, goodness, and beauty. We are located in the Southeast Valley at Germain and Gilbert Road in Chandler. Now you may be wondering, what makes Archway Lincoln unique to all the other Great Heart Academies? Archway Lincoln strives for excellence. We, in the last season, was positioned to the #1 school in Arizona. And we didn't do it alone. It took a combination of teachers, parents, and community leaders. And I'm delighted to say that this year, we are maintaining our excellence by being the #1 school in the Great Hearts Network. But again, we don't do this alone. It takes all of our stakeholders to provide an excellent education and to maintain our mission of cultivating the hearts and minds of our students through the pursuit of truth, goodness, and beauty. Now, let's get ready for Archway Lincoln's Lottery. And keep in mind, if you do not receive an offer this first round, we will be continuing throughout the year as seats become available. So please continue to look at your email. And thank you for choosing Great Hearts and trusting us with your children and your interest in Archway Lincoln. Good luck.
And as you see here, we've just started our Archway Lincoln lottery process. We will begin with kindergarten and we will make our way through 1st through 5th grade after. You can see on the screen that we have our unique student IDs on the left-hand side and the randomized lottery number on the right-hand side. So this will continue and we will go, it's very quick, but we will continue throughout the entire grade for kinder, as well as the rest of the grades all the way through 5th grade.
So there you have it. We've just witnessed the lottery process for our first academy, Archway Lincoln.
Now let's stay with the Lincoln campus. Up next, we'll be running the lottery for Lincoln Preparatory Academy. It is my wonderful pleasure to introduce the headmaster of Lincoln Prep, Mr. Alex Julian.
Hi, my name is Alex Julian, and I'm the headmaster at Lincoln Prep Academy in South Chandler. We're located at the 202 and Gilbert Road, and we're the home of the Lightning. I've been with Great Hearts for over 13 years, and I've taught for over a decade. What makes Lincoln Prep Community special is that we call kids into becoming the best versions of themselves. And that's not just in the classroom or in their academics, but on the field or in their friendships. When your student comes to Lincoln Prep, we want him or her to feel like they are at home. And we do that by putting great models of adulthood in front of your kids every day as they teach them, and by creating a culture in which they can find true and lasting friendships. So let's turn over to the Lincoln Prep Lottery. If you don't get drawn today, don't be too discouraged. We offer seats as they become available year-round, so check your email. Thank you so much for choosing a Great Hearts education for your child, and we look forward to serving you and your family very soon.
As you can see here, we've started our Lincoln Preparatory Academy lottery. We are starting with grade 6 and we will run all the way through grade 12. And on the screen, you will see the student's ID number on the left-hand side of the two numbers, and then the right-hand side is the lottery number, which is the randomized number that you will see there. And again, we will run from 6 all the way up through grade 12.
The excitement of the Great Hearts Arizona Lottery continues as we turn our attention now to the vibrant Chandler campuses.
Next up, we have Archway Chandler, a school known for its dedication to fostering a love of learning and virtue.
And leading this remarkable academy is none other than Headmaster Lisa Brady. Her passion and leadership have cultivated an environment where students not only learn, but thrive.
Hello, I'm Lisa Brady. I'm the headmaster of Archway Chandler. I have been with Great Hearts for 19 years. 16 of it I spent as a founding teacher at Chandler Preparatory Academy, where I taught Latin, history, literature, and I was an assistant headmaster. I came to Archway Chandler 3 years ago. We are located at Alma School in Warner and Chandler, and we are the Knights. So a little bit about what's unique about Archway Chandler. First off, we are the original Archway, founded in 2009. Thus, I have a very veteran staff. The average time my staff has spent with us is 5 years. I have one teacher who's been teaching for 50 years and has spent the last 7 of it with Archway Chandler. Secondly, we have a program called Kingdoms. It is a community building program in which we divide all of our students into kingdoms that represent each of our 9 virtues and are named after a land in literature, such as Oz or Neverland, and it's led by our 5th graders. The purpose of Kingdoms is for them to compete in healthy competitions in STEM, building things like marble runs, having charity events and drives, and just being together as a community, because often the grades don't have times to interact. Lastly, we are ranked 10th in the state currently of all elementary schools. We have great rigor and an even greater character building program at our school. Keep in mind the lottery is right around the corner, and please don't be discouraged if you're not chosen for the first round. We have offers all year long, so please keep an eye on your email regularly. And thank you so much for choosing Great Hearts and Archway Chandler. It is a wonderful place for children, especially your children, to develop into the wonderful citizens of tomorrow. Thank you so much.
If you're just tuning in, welcome and thank you for joining us. You might be wondering what you're looking at. It's important for our families to understand what to look for during this process.
First, every application submitted during our open enrollment period has been entered into the lottery, and you've been assigned a unique student ID number. Once the lottery begins, you'll see the student's lottery number on the screen next to the randomized lottery number that has been given to them.
But it's essential to differentiate between your lottery number and your waitlist number. Your waitlist number may change depending on several factors, including application type and any priority status. These statuses will be applied following today's lottery, causing your waitlist number to shift.
Shortly after we wrap up this live stream, staggered offers will begin going out from each of our campuses by 3 p.m. These offers are based on the waitlist order we've just mentioned, so keep an eye out on your email and text messages because that's how you'll receive your offer.
And what happens if you don't get an offer today? Remember, don't lose hope. Not receiving an offer today doesn't mean you will not be getting an offer. Your application remains active, and as seats become available, we will continue to make offers into spring and summer.
Exactly. The waitlist is always moving throughout the year as circumstances change. So we'll reach out to families next on the waitlist. Keep an eye on any communication from us.
Yes, definitely do that. And also remember, patience is key. We're committed to ensuring every student gets the opportunity for a Great Hearts education.
And as we prepare to roll the lottery to Chandler Prep, we have a special treat for you, a glimpse into the musical heart of their school.
Let's take a moment to celebrate the arts and the incredible talents of our students.
Music has always been a constant in my life. I grew up with music around me. My mom was the one who first taught me and introduced me to music. I have little videos of me sitting on the couch with her, just singing little songs, like repeating them back to her.
Chandler Prep has wonderful music program, and that's what brought my daughter to be a part of Chandler Prep.
Hark how the bells, 1, 2, 3, all seem to say.
If I wasn't in a cappella club, I would have never known that this is something that I'm interested in.
We are very proud to have the arts offering that we have here at Chandler Prep.
Gentle and slow send.
We know that's not possible in a lot of education environments.
It's not an elective. It is actually a requirement for every student to have music literacy all the way through their high school years.
Some days are so much sweeter.
Music stimulates every part of your brain and it helps you think a lot. My mom introduced me to Carnatic music. Recently, I had my Arangetram, which is like a big graduation almost. And a ton of people from our school went, a lot of the faculty, members, friends, teachers. They were really supportive.
She sings classical Indian music.
It's very warm and very rich culturally.
She kind of guided us down her journey in her performance. The level of artistry is very, very high, and what was most impressive was her and how powerful her voice was. She could sing for hours. I've never seen such stamina in a musician, let alone a vocalist.
I've had people come to me after my performances and say, wow, I cannot get over that.
The dust rose up to a darkened sky.
For all of our fellow students, what they're interested in, we want to have their back and go be part of that in their lives.
Stephanie, My last name may be Music, but I cannot do that. That was so impressive.
That's amazing.
Oh my goodness. Okay, as we continue our journey through the Great Hearts Arizona Lottery, let's hear more from a figure who's been vital in shaping the education at Chandler Preparatory Academy, Headmaster John Paul Poppleton.
Under his stewardship, Chandler Prep has not only excelled academically, but has also become a nurturing ground for its students.
Hello, I'm John Paul Poppleton. I'm headmaster at Chandler Prep. Chandler Prep is located at 1951 Alma School Road, so that's on the corner of Warner and Alma School. I've been in education for 17 years now, and this is my 13th year at Great Hearts. I'm very proud of that, working with our teachers and working as a teacher for that long in education in this great mission. Our mascot is a Titan at Chandler Prep, and there are things we're very proud about, but one thing essential to our culture at Chandler Prep is what we call the triad. There are 3 elements of the triad: academics, athletics, and the arts. And we think that all 3 of those ingredients go into the recipe for the best experience for your child. We were recently recognized as one of the highest performing schools in the state of Arizona from the Department of Ed here in Arizona. So we're very proud of that. We work on that. And one thing we're very intentional about is student growth. We want your student to grow and thrive. So we can't wait to see you join us here at Chandler Prep. I'm going to go over and turn things over to the lottery. Be on the lookout in your email, and we hope to see you soon.
And now it's time to shift our focus to yet another exceptional leader within the Great Hearts community.
Joining us next is Headmaster Neil Gillingham from Archway Arete. Archway Arete has flourished, fostering an environment where students are encouraged to pursue excellence in all aspects of their education.
Hi, my name is Neil Gillingham, and I'm headmaster for Archway Classical Academy Arete. We are located on the Mesa-Gilbert border, cross streets of Greenfield and Baseline. We serve grades kindergarten through 5th, and our mascot is the mighty Chargers. I am proud to have been the headmaster for our school for a decade, all 10 years since our founding. I want to tell you a little bit about our school and the 3 things that make us special. First, our excellent teachers. We hire magnanimous men and women who care deeply about the Western tradition and virtue and love working with children. Second is our culture of community. We love partnering with moms and dads and see you as the primary and most important educators in your child's life. And 3 is the classical liberal arts, a curriculum based on the
It's okay, take it up with
Number 3.
number 3.
And number 3, the classical liberal arts, a curriculum built on the foundation of the greatest of Western civilization over the last several thousand years. And we're always transparent with what we teach and why we teach it. And with that, I'll kick it over to our lottery. And not to worry, If you don't get chosen in the first round, we'll continue to offer seats throughout the year leading up to the next school year. We look forward to meeting you and having you join our family.
And as you can see here, we are getting a lot of questions on Facebook on what's happening on the screen during the lottery process. So we are starting with kindergarten, and we will make our way through 5th grade, which is where Archway Arete ends. And as you can see on the screen, on the left-hand side is your student ID number, which is only shown in your parent portal, and it is very private information for your student. And on the right-hand side is the randomized lottery number that you are receiving. But just a reminder, that lottery number is not indicative if you will get an offer, because we still have to order these lottery number and applications on the wait list. There are several other factors that are included in that wait list, such as a priority status, which includes sibling priority, transfer priority, employee priority, as well as type of application. So please be aware that just because your lottery number is showing on the screen does not mean you will receive an offer today.
And now, Arete Prep, a 6th through 12th grade academy. We have a truly inspiring story to share with you.
Yes, this morning we're spotlighting a remarkable student athlete who's breaking barriers and redefining norms on the football field.
It is senior night. We're recognizing our class of 24 seniors. We're going to start by honoring a first-year football player, Becca Garver.
She likes going to IHOP after football games, Dutch after practice, crossing off the last day in her countdown until she could finally play her first field goal on homecoming, learning to tackle with Johnny and Ion, and telling Coach Marino she does not fear pain.
I must say that I am quite impressed with how you've grown. You've invested not only in your personal development through academics and fitness, but you've also committed to being an active member of the Arete community. The courage you displayed in boldly starting a new sport, sacrificing more of your time, has inspired me to ensure that I too take full advantage of my opportunities. Armed with the courage that enabled you to play football and the persistence which led you to coining the term the Sibs, I know you will thrive in your next chapter. Becca, I am beyond proud of you, and I am so excited to see what you do next.
1, 2, 3, Charlie! 4, 5, 6, Charlie! Charlie!
Hello, I am Miss Attridge. I'm the headmaster at Arete Prep Academy, which is a charter school in Gilbert, Arizona. One of the things that I love most about my position at my school is how I get to serve students. I've been at the school for 9 years now, and at that time I've been 6th grade and 9th grade and 10th grade science teacher, which is my first love. But now I get to love all of my students. What we do at Arete is we have a unique program where we prepare students for college, but we also prepare them for life. So one of the things that we're really proud of is how we incorporate the virtues in our school, and we also have very experienced college counselors who do one-on-one meetings with all of our juniors and seniors. We also have a very excellent athletics program, and we just had one of our seniors sign to participate in a D1 school for soccer in her college program. We are the Chargers, so we would be excited to have you join the Charger team. And just so you know, the lottery is coming up, so if you do not get into the first round, don't be discouraged, because there will be more opportunities for you as seats become available. So good luck. I look forward to serving you and your students.
Becca sounds wonderful. She's doing amazing things. It's inspiring.
She's not my daughter, but I'm proud too. If you're just joining us, I'd like to say good morning and another warm welcome to all of our viewers tuning in for the Great Hearts Arizona Lottery live stream. I'm Lynn Music, Vice President of Operations for Great Hearts Arizona, and with me here this morning is Stephanie Eck, the Great Hearts Arizona Enrollment Manager.
Thank you, Lynn. And it's a pleasure to be here, and we welcome everyone tuning in.
Today's a big occasion for us here at Great Hearts Arizona. We're thrilled to share with you the process of our much anticipated lottery for the upcoming 2024-25 school year.
Next, we have a glimpse into the soul of Great Hearts, our dedicated teachers. We are introducing Master Teacher Mr. Clifton Kaiser, who shows what it means to be a teacher at Great Hearts.
Human formation is a critical part of our mission. And as teachers, we are absolutely on the front line of that, whether it be maintaining classroom culture, modeling the type of behaviors that we would like to see, instilling with them a sense of pride for self and for their school, and even more importantly, helping to model for them in so many ways that which they can be and that which they can achieve without them necessarily having ever even considered that possibility before. So in a lot of ways, we're kind of shepherding, in great part, their growth and evolution as a human being. And we talk about ways to cultivate and nurture and so on. But this is something that we do every single day in our classrooms. And it is a critical part of our mission because, again, it's not just about putting information in their minds. It's about helping to shape who they are and all the things they can aspire and then eventually become in their hearts. And that, I think, is the critical role of a teacher, far more so than just educating. It extends to incorporating, embracing, and accepting the fact that for so many ways, we are family. And that's why we say we are a community of learners. But this community, yes, we're doing a lot of learning, but it really is a lot like family. So I believe that as you talk to any one of the teachers, you'll be able to realize that their commitment to your child extends far beyond just teaching them. It's helping them grow. It's helping them learn to love learning, and also helping them learn to love life and themselves, and allow all of that to be channeled in a way that will let them grow and evolve into the absolute best version of themselves.
So true. We are family. Absolutely. And we're not done yet. A lot more to go. And so now we're turning our focus to another region in our community, the Scottsdale corridor, including our Scottsdale, Veritas, and Cicero locations.
These schools are not just about academic achievement. They're about building a community where students engage in a rich and classical education and grow into wonderful, well-rounded individuals. So let's meet fifth grader Lincoln Carpenter, whose mastery of words and passion for poetry have set him apart not just from Archway Cicero, but across all of our Great Hearts Academies, earning him the prestigious title of the 2023 Great Hearts Bard winner.
My name is Lincoln Carpenter at Archway Cicero. I'm in fifth grade. My favorite subjects are math and poetry.
Hi, my name is Lincoln Carpenter, and I will be performing The Trees Are Down by Charlotte Mew.
I had this tree I climbed all the time, and I came back a few days later after I almost finished climbing it, and it was cut down.
They are cutting down the great plane trees at the end of the gardens. For days there has been the grate of the saw.
We all know the poem now very, very well. He would practice daily.
I practiced with my mom, my dad, and Miss Stefaniak. When the bard competition was around, she would help me with my punctuation and my expressions.
It is not for a moment the spring is unmade today. These were great trees. It was in them from root to stem.
I walked up, my legs were shaking, but I was so excited to get up there and start performing. I was like, I gotta do this, but I'm really nervous.
But all day I heard an angel crying, hurt not the trees.
I felt like, was this good enough? Did somebody beat me? Did I do it or not?
I could see him crossing his fingers, sitting in his chair, you know, after he did it, and they were deliberating.
But I was like, please let this be good enough.
I think he had a full 20-25% of the audience was there for him, which was pretty incredible.
Of course, my mom, my dad, and my sister. My teacher and her dad, Miss Stefaniak, Mrs. Kay, Mrs. McWilliams, my grandma and grandpa, my other aunt and uncle with their 2 little kids.
And our Bard winner for the Great Hearts Championship of 2022-2023 is Lincoln Carpenter.
I felt like, is this actually happening? My heart just gave like a giant leap. I'm like, I did do it. And I was so happy. I got up from my seat. My legs were no longer feeling like jelly, and I just walked up there. I grabbed the plaque, and I was just so surprised and very proud of myself.
Me and my friend next to me stood up and screamed at the top of our lungs, and we felt really happy that he won.
My husband and I were both crying, and so we all stood up and we cheered, and it was great. We had so many people from the school that came to the campus to support him.
I could barely hear my eardrums after that. They screamed at the top of their lungs.
That night, yeah, I jumped, you know, as high as I could jump in my seat. They announced his name, and we all started screaming. And
I was like, who is doing that? Is that my family? I walked up there, I was all happy. But then I looked to the side by the cameraman, and my uncle came all the way from California, and he's just standing there. I'm like, what? In my face, I'm like, you're here. So I just came off the stage and I'm like, you're here. Thank you so much for coming. So I went over and he gave me a big hug because I won. He's always been there to support me and stuff, and him coming all the way from California meant a lot to me.
Stephanie, I had the opportunity to meet Lincoln at the Great Hearts Gala, and what an incredible, just really wonderful young man. It was just great to spend time with him. He's amazing.
Yes, and it looks like he did a wonderful job.
Absolutely.
And we are going to be crowning our new Bard winner this April.
Yes, stay tuned for that. Okay, so as we continue to explore the communities within Great Hearts, it's my pleasure to introduce Stephanie Kay, the headmaster of Archway Cicero. Her leadership and vision have been instrumental in creating a wonderful community for her students, families, and administration.
Hello, my name is Stephanie Kay, and I'm the headmaster of Archway Cicero, a K-5 academy in Scottsdale. I've been a native of Arizona, and I've lived here my whole life and taught music around the valley for years, along with singing with the Phoenix Symphony for a few years. When I began at Great Hearts 10 years ago, that's when I began my journey toward administration and my calling to be a headmaster, and finally my home at Archway Cicero 3 years ago, where I was welcomed into this warm, intimate community. We're the smallest brick and mortar academy in Great Hearts with 480 scholars, and with that intimate community, we're able to develop deep relationships and have a really close-knit family of parents, scholars, and teachers. We have developed a parent service organization that is vast. We have parents on the campus academy grounds every single day doing reading groups, helping with our lunch program, coordinating events, and we interact as we believe that parents are the first teachers of their children. We honor that sovereignty and partner with parents in a special way at Archway Cicero. An arm of that PSO is our Dads Club. I believe we have the most robust Dads Club. Dads meet off campus for fun and fellowship while helping us do the heavy lifting of special activities on the campus. So if you want a warm and friendly and fun atmosphere where you and your kids can make lifelong connections, while also pursuing truth, goodness, and beauty, come take a tour at Archway Cicero and see the Cicero difference. And now the moment you've all been waiting for, let's run the Archway Cicero Lottery.
For those of you that are just tuning in, you might very well be wondering what you're looking at right now. And it's important for our families to understand what to watch for during this process.
First, every application submitted during open enrollment has been entered into the lottery, and you've been given a unique student ID that you'll see on your parent portal. And so once the lottery begins, as you can see here, you'll see the student's lottery number on the screen next to the randomized lottery number given to them.
It is, though, very important to differentiate between your lottery number and your waitlist number. Your waitlist number may change. It just depends on several different factors, including application type and any priority status. These statuses will be applied following today's lottery, which may cause your waitlist number to shift.
And then shortly after we wrap up this live stream, staggered offers are going to begin going out from the academies by 3 p.m. So these offers are based on the waitlist order we've just mentioned. So keep an eye out on your email and text messages, because that's how you'll receive your offer.
It's what everybody's waiting for, right?
It is,
yeah,
yes.
the big moment.
Yep.
So what happens if you don't get an offer today? Don't despair. Not receiving an offer today doesn't mean you're not going to get an offer. Your application remains active, and as seats become available, we will continue to make offers into spring and even summer.
Exactly. The waitlist is dynamic and fluid, so throughout the school year, spring and summer, and even into the school year, in August, as circumstances change for families, we'll reach out to the families on the waitlist for that offer. So just keep an eye out for any communication from us.
Yes, absolutely. Be alerted to that. And also, please remember, patience is key. We are committed to ensuring that every student gets the opportunity for a Great Hearts education. And if you have any questions, please reach out to the enrollment team by emailing ghenrollment@greatheartsaz.org, or you can call 602-438-7045, option 3. Our team is standing by, ready to answer your questions.
I will definitely be answering them.
Yes.
So, as we celebrate the unique experiences offered at our Great Hearts Academies, we have a special feature that highlights our wonderful Cicero prep.
It's not every day that we see the blending of literature, history, and community in such an engaging way as we do at Cicero Prep's Beowulf Night.
This unique event is a perfect example of how our academies bring learning to life. Our 8th graders join our high schoolers, teachers, and even the parents in an immersive experience reading the entire text of Beowulf, dressing up in costumes and having a lot of fun.
Sounds like a good time.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Dominic Martell. I'm one of the science teachers here at Cicero Preparatory Academy. This is the first time for our 8th graders to join our high schoolers in reading the entire text of Beowulf, dressing up in costume, getting to have something of a fall festival, just enjoy each other's company, and just become part of our school community, join with the faculty culture as well.
So, the Lord of Light, the glorious Almighty, made this man out.
Beowulf is a story about courage, but it's also a story about humility. Does a man know his own strength? Does he know when to rely on his own strength versus to rely on his own friends?
That was one good king.
A lot of them really enjoy the actual reading of the text. Other kids really enjoy the costumes. But I think one of the most endearing parts is just the time around the campfire. It's the conversations between faculty and students. It's just the time spent doing good, wholesome things together. There's also just the appeal of dragons. There's the appeal of the Viking culture, and this is a significant and sometimes dark, but also significant part of Western culture.
One against all, until the greatest house in all the world stood empty.
To have students, teachers, even parents sometimes, tell a story around a campfire, there's something so human about that I think we've lost in the modern day. It allows us to slow down and just be present with each other.
Many good men lost their lives, the monster tore them limb from limb. Grendel was the monster's name, the whole world was afraid of him. Beowulf strong, Beowulf bold, your name will live forever.
What a great event, and a fabulous way to bring our curriculum to life, really. So looked like a lot of fun. As we continue to explore the world of Great Hearts Academies, it's my privilege to introduce Krista Reichert, headmaster of Cicero Prep. Under her leadership, Cicero Prep has become a center of intellectual growth and character development.
Hi, my name is Krista Reichert. I am the headmaster of Cicero Preparatory Academy. I've been with Cicero for 9 years. I have 4 kids and 2 of them have already graduated. One of the things that I love about being a Great Hearts headmaster is being able to pass on to other families the same enriching education that my own children have received. Cicero Prep is a unique school. We are a lively campus where there's an amazing balance between athletics, arts, and academics. And you'll see that about 50% of our students are in athletics. About $1.1 million have been brought in for our graduates just this last year in merit scholarships. Our average weighted GPA is 4.12. And then also about 60% of our graduates go into STEM fields, which I think is something a lot of people don't think about with the classical liberal arts education, is how it really sets you up to be in a multidisciplinary profession. Up next, the lottery. We look forward to seeing you all next year at Cicero Prep.
Thanks so much, Krista. So as you can see, we have our Cicero Prep Academy lottery occurring. You'll see we're starting with 6th grade. We'll go through 12th. And on the screen, we have the list of our randomized lottery numbers, which are on the right-hand side. And then the student IDs, those 5- and 6-digit numbers, are on the left-hand side. You can find your student ID on the parent portal. It's unique to your student. And again, the right-hand side is the randomized lottery number, and the left-hand side is the ID number for your student. The lottery number is not indicative if you will get an offer. Remember, we still have to put all of these applications with the lottery numbers on our wait list, which can change based off of priority application type and also priority statuses. Now let's meet Dr. Anthony Shuba, headmaster of Archway Scottsdale.
Headmaster Shuba holds a PhD in history at Emory University, where he focused his skills in research, analysis, and critical thinking.
Hello, Anthony Shuba, headmaster of Archway Scottsdale. Pleasure to meet you, and I hope that you join our team. Archway Scottsdale is an incredible place to study. In addition to being a Great Hearts school that's rooted within the classical tradition, we are actually the largest classical school in the state. We have the largest student body, faculty, staff, and administration, which means that we have the largest amount of resources for supporting your students. And besides just being a large operation, we're actually a place that really truly practices a community. When I first started teaching with Great Hearts, I learned very quickly that Great Hearts is a great place to learn how to teach. It's also a great place to learn how to lead. And we look forward to teaching and leading your students in that way together as we build that community together. So I really hope that you decide to win the lottery and join our team with Archway Scottsdale. Thank you.
That's our biggest school yet. I'm excited to present Mr. Mark McAfee, the headmaster of Scottsdale Preparatory Academy.
Hi there, my name is Mark McAfee and I am the headmaster at Scottsdale Preparatory Academy. And we are blessed to have amazing students at our school. Not only are they high achieving, but they are whole and full and flourishing people. At our school, we put on 11 theater productions every year, plus 2 school musicals. Athletics, our school has won 16 state championships in its 10 years in the AIA. And our students are just good and gracious human beings on top of being high achieving. And we are really proud of the human beings they come out after they complete their graduation at our school. With that said, let's go ahead and run the lottery for Scottsdale Preparatory Academy.
As we go deeper into the world of Great Hearts Academies, we think it's important to hear from those who are directly impacted by our educational approach, our parents.
You're about to hear from Ashley and Jamie Wooldridge, parents who have firsthand experience with the rigorous academic environment that Great Hearts provides.
My name is Ashley Wooldridge. This is my wife, Jamie.
We have 2 kids that go to Great Hearts, and we love it.
We knew going into it that it was academically rigorous, and it is. What we didn't realize was how much support is really provided, how not only the teachers, but really the entire administration came alongside our kids and really helped them and wanted them. They didn't just help them, they really wanted them to thrive. And so you kind of hear about how hard it is, that is true. But what you don't sometimes hear is on the other side of things, how much support they're going to get and how much the teachers really want them to succeed.
Mm-hmm. Every time we attend anything at Great Hearts, all the way from the administration, all the way down through the teachers, just the value-based system that we experience there, just talking about what they believe in and just the culture that's transferred from the administration all the way down to the students, it's just really inspiring.
As a parent of an Archway and prep student, I will say the parents are amazing at Great Hearts.
Absolutely. We couldn't do what we do without them.
Yep.
As we continue our exploration of the exceptional leaders, I'm thrilled to introduce Megan Opitz, headmaster of Archway Veritas.
Hello, my name is Megan Opitz. I serve as headmaster at Archway Veritas in Phoenix, Arizona. Our campus is located in the heart of Arcadia, just south of Indian School on 56th Street. We have so many reasons that our campus is so special, but here at Archway Veritas, our community is a huge piece of that. This is our 13th year as a K-5, and we have an amazing group of parents, teachers, faculty, and staff. Some of them are even some of our founding members. As a faculty, we try to provide our students lots of opportunities for joy throughout the day. They have celebrations such as Robin Hood Day in 4th grade, or Westward Expansion, where 2nd graders get to learn about westward expansion and then be put into family groups and go stake their claim out in the basin, wash clothes, and grind up corn. All of our students get to participate in seeing the Phoenix Symphony in our beautiful Lund Center and Ballet Arizona. And the best part is that we are part of a K-12 on this campus. And even just today, we had 12th graders come and sing in Latin to our 5th grade students. Archway Veritas offers so many wonderful things to bring that joy of learning to life every day. And now to take it to the lottery for Archway Veritas. Don't be discouraged if you don't get picked in the first round. We'll keep going until we have all of our beautiful students here on campus and really find opportunities to serve those around us. Thank you and good luck.
The culture you'll find at a Great Hearts Academy is unlike any other schools in Arizona. One example of this is the blazer ceremony.
This ceremony is about more than just receiving a blazer. It's a symbol of leadership and responsibility to our students.
Hi, my name is Teresa Wieland. I'm the headmaster of Veritas Prep Academy. We're a unique academy, and we feel that it's important to give our older students the opportunity for leadership. When they move into 11th grade, they receive a special blazer. It helps them to understand in a really concrete way the importance of what they're doing here, what a special opportunity they have here to learn with their peers. Our ceremony begins with Brahms's Academic Festival Overture. We hear that as the juniors and seniors process in.
I hope your blazers remind each of you to recognize the uniqueness of what you do here and to participate in making your time here fruitful.
We are now going to begin the blazing of the juniors.
All the students come forward, they receive their blazers, they receive their pins, shake hands with a couple of their teachers. Their teachers actually put the blazer on them and then really see themselves as leaders in the academy after that.
Today's an important moment in your high school career. Now that you're upperclassmen, you bear a responsibility of leadership here on this campus. It is being honored by this ceremony and presented for the whole world to see in the form of the blazer. Each of you have so many talents buried deep within. It's through courage that you'll be able to dig them up and dare to use these talents that you have, and through them embark on a voyage of discovery and adventure where you live life to its fullest. Let this journey support you and let you be your best and set an example for the world to follow. Through your own humility, inspire the underclassmen. You were there once too. So be thoughtful, encourage, teach, nurture, and cultivate virtue in those around you. Let this be your stepping stone, your transition to being leaders, not just in your classrooms and not just on this campus, but within each of you in the life that you will lead, and then through this, that you will lead others to be able to live well.
just love that each of our preps have their own unique thing that they bring to their students, like the blazer ceremony.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm dating myself now, but I wish we'd had Great Hearts when I was a student.
I would have gone there.
Me too.
As we continue to highlight the exceptional leadership at our Great Hearts Academies, I'm excited to introduce Teresa Weiland, Headmaster of Veritas Prep.
Good morning, prospective families. My name is Teresa Weiland. I'm the headmaster of Veritas Prep Academy, and it's my honor to speak to you a little bit in advance of today's lottery. I came to Veritas Prep first as a parent. My husband and I were drawn to the classical liberal arts curriculum and to the magnanimous teachers who we believed would help our children to grow in virtue and to become really wonderful young adults. And I'm happy to say that we now have 3 of our own students who have graduated from Veritas and are out in the world pursuing their dreams. This is an exciting year for us this fall. It is the case that all of our varsity athletics teams at the high school level have all been participating in the Arizona State Tournament. This is the 2nd year in a row that all of our fall varsity sports are in state, and so we're very excited for those young people to be competing at that level. One of the things that's special about our academy is because we're a 6 through 12 academy, our 11th and 12th grade students have many opportunities to grow as leaders. They work in some capacity to offer tutoring for our younger students. They participate on an advisory committee that our student athletes have the opportunity to be a part of. They offer their suggestions to us. We have a house program in which those older students act as house leaders, having the opportunity to do some public speaking with the younger students and really to help and lead the school and to begin perfecting some of those leadership qualities in themselves. Lastly, we are the founding Great Hearts Academy, which is a great honor. We have a beautiful campus located right between Camelback Mountain and the Papago Buttes with a great deal, as we look out the windows of our campus, we have a great deal of natural beauty that we enjoy every day. And as that founding academy, our faculty, some of whom have been there since the very first year, more than 20 years ago, our faculty are very devoted to the classical liberal arts. They're devoted to helping our students to grow in virtue. They're devoted to our curriculum, and they're devoted to you as families and partnering with you to offer the best education possible in Arizona. And so we really look forward to seeing you on our campus. We hope if you haven't been to visit that you will come see us. We'd love to introduce you to our faculty, give you an opportunity to visit some classes, to speak with our older students, and really see what we see as the goal of education, which is to graduate impressive and interesting young men and women who are artists, actors, conversationalists, writers, speakers. It's really a special place, and I'm very happy to be a part of the school. So I will hand you all off to watch the lottery. I wish you the best of luck, and we look forward to seeing you on our campus. Thank you.
At Great Hearts, we take a lot of pride in the fact that we provide a robust athletic experience for our middle and high school athletes. And it's not just about competition. It's about building character, teamwork, and resilience.
With nearly 7,000 participants, Each year, our athletics program is a part of the Great Hearts experience. It's a testament to our commitment to the physical and personal developments that we give our students. Athletics is so important. Did you know that Great Hearts has over 55 state championships under their belt?
I did not actually know that, but I can tell you, equally if not more impressive, both Trivium and Cicero are volleyball champs for the state this year.
I love it.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Okay, so back to the lottery and what happens if you don't get an offer today. Again, please do not give up. Not receiving an offer today does not mean you won't be getting an offer. Your application remains active, and as seats become available, we'll be continuing to make offers into the spring and even August.
Exactly. So the waitlist is dynamic. We're always moving depending on situations at the school and with our families. And it is moving throughout the year. So we will reach out to you and the next one's on the wait list if an offer comes. So just be on the lookout for any communication from us.
Absolutely. That's the most important thing. Please, please look for that. And also remember, patience is your friend. We are committed to ensuring every student gets the opportunity for a Great Hearts education.
For our families out in the West Valley, the moment has finally arrived.
Yes.
I know.
That's my part of town, so West Valley. Up next are our Maryville, Roosevelt, and Trivium campuses.
Let's hear from the headmasters of Maryville Prep, Dr. Crystal Cruz and Miss Rachel Mercado.
Hi, my name is Crystal Cruz, and I'm the proud headmaster of Archway Maryville, serving kindergarten through 6th grade, home of the Matadors. I have been in education for 19 years, and I've been so fortunate to serve my last 10 at Maryville Preparatory Academy. The favorite thing about being at Maryville for me is seeing our rich curriculum through the eyes of my own children, and then looking out and seeing that all of the other students in the heart of Phoenix on 48th Avenue and Camelback are awarded the same opportunities as my very own children. That is just something that makes it a blessing to go to work every day. We are so thankful to be in the heart of Maryville, serving in a Title I community where students come from 31 different zip codes and have so many different needs. Our teachers pour in before school and after school to provide wraparound services for our students, free full-day kindergarten, extracurricular clubs, athletic opportunities, you name it. Our kids are able to be at school right before 7 and sometimes after 7 o'clock. And that really is what is at the heart of our community at Maryville Prep.
My name is Rachel Mercado. I'm the headmaster of Maryville Prep, the prep school at our academy. This is my 5th year with Great Hearts and my 19th year in education. What I love most about Maryville Preparatory Academy is the spirit and passion of the community. The students here at Maryville Prep are full of life, and they love to learn, and they love spending time with each other. They love to compete, and you can see it every time you walk onto our campus. When you enter the hallways, in our classrooms, at our sporting events, at our school-wide community events. And what we do here, the teachers, faculty, and staff, we really strive to provide a safe environment for our students to learn, to make mistakes, and to grow not only individually, but academically as well. Good luck with today's lottery for Maryville Preparatory Academy. If you don't receive an offer today, don't worry. As seats become available during the school year, you will receive an email, so keep an eye out for that email. Thank you for your interest in a Great Hearts education, and we look forward to serving you here very soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Acabamos de ver la lotería de Maryville Prep Academia con grados Kinder al 12. Mi nombre es Alexia Ames, soy la coordinadora de matrícula para la escuela y quería platicar con ustedes un poco de lo que pueden esperar hoy cuando reciban una oferta. Cuando reciban una oferta para aceptar necesitaremos su acta de nacimiento, su prueba de domicilio y las vacunas o una forma que los exenta de las vacunas documentadas a su portal. Después de eso, alguien de nuestra academia, puede ser yo o la señorita Rocío, se va a comunicar con ustedes y los ayudaremos a completar el resto de su aplicación. Si no reciben una oferta hoy, lo que la pueden esperar al final del mes o después de una semana. No hay tiempo exacto en el que ustedes puedan recibir una oferta ni límite. Hemos mandado ofertas un día antes de que empecemos la escuela, así que no hay problema, tengan esperanza de que pueden todavía recibir una oferta. Si no aplicaron durante la temporada de aplicaciones abiertas, no hay problema alguno, los invitamos a que sigan invitando a sus familiares y a sus amigos a someter una aplicación, que todavía tienen muchas posibilidades de recibir una oferta para el año 24-25. Ahora vamos a hablar sobre la escuela de Roosevelt. Esta es una escuela que también está en el West Valley de Phoenix y la señorita Cosette Soto es la coordinadora de matrícula en esa escuela y les podrá ayudar a navegar lo que es una aplicación con esa academia. Vamos a comenzar a hablar con ustedes otra vez en cuanto reciban una oferta y estamos listos para darles un tour de la academia privado o todo. En mi escuela en Maryville Prep son todos los martes y en Roosevelt son los martes y los miércoles, así que los invitamos a que visiten nuestra academia y regreso con ustedes Stephanie y Lynn.
So great to have Alexia on the team. She does a lot of work out there at Maryville and Roosevelt. So
absolutely. Yeah. Yes. Thank you so much, Alexia. Now let's head west along the I-10 out to Buckeye, where our newest campus, Great Hearts Roosevelt, sits, led by Mr. Stephen Philibaum, the dedicated headmaster of the lower school, and Mr. Tony Cruz, the headmaster of the upper school.
Their combined expertise and passion make Great Hearts Roosevelt not just a school, but a community where the next generation of leaders and thinkers are being cultivated.
Hello, my name is Stephen Philibaum. I'm the headmaster of Archway Roosevelt, the K-5 program at Great Hearts Roosevelt. We were founded last year at the new Buckeye location, which is currently the fastest growing region in the entire nation right now. So we're really excited to open up our campus to a brand new community. I've been with Great Hearts for 13 years. I've been very grateful to be a part of this new project. Great Hearts Roosevelt is actually named after Quentin Roosevelt, who was the youngest son of Theodore Roosevelt, who lived a life of sacrifice and actually died in World War I as a fighter pilot. So a few things about us. Our school is uniquely themed around aviation. Our Archway mascot are named the Aviators, and we have a great relationship with Luke Air Force Base nearby. Additionally, we are the largest campus by size and rapidly growing. We actually exceeded our enrollment numbers by a few years because of the great demand for our school. And finally, we serve a very diverse population, people who've been part of Buckeye for many years, for generations, to people from all over the world who are moving to Buckeye and a part of the Luke Air Force Base community. So really proud to be a part of this school, and I'm happy to hand it over to my colleague, Tony Cruz, headmaster of the prep.
Well, thank you so much, Mr. Philipbaum, for that. My name is Tony Cruz. I am the headmaster for Roosevelt Prep here at Great Hearts Roosevelt. Our mascot is the Aces, Go Aces, so we're continuing that aviation theme. Some of the unique things about us, we are actually, our athletic program is one of the strongest programs in the network in its inception. Right now we have about 40% of our kids in athletics, which is amazing. We've had one of our teams recently in our second year go to championships, so that's very exciting. We also have a very holistic support system for helping new students come in and have access to the rigorous curriculum we have so they can become successful in what we're trying to do. And then next year, we actually are beginning to introduce college counseling for our sophomores, which is going to be very exciting. So it'll get them a jump start to preparing them to get ready to go to college, which is going to be great. So without further ado, we're going to turn now to the lottery for Great Hearts Roosevelt. Good luck, families, and I'm sure we'll see you with us in this next year.
I just love this next piece. In a significant milestone for education and community support, Archway Trivium and Trivium Prep, the Great Hearts Academies in Goodyear, have been designated as Purple Star School candidates.
This recognition, granted to only 3 other schools in Arizona during the pilot year, highlights the Academy's commitment to providing support for children of military families during relocations and transitions.
The Purple Star School program is a program that's designed to recognize the struggles that military students go through. When they transfer to different schools, they get pushed into a position because of their family's military connections that causes them to move into a new school where they don't know anybody, where they're not familiar with the programs to help them be successful there. It's designed to develop mentors in the school among the students' peers so that when a student does come in the middle of the school year, or if they're transferred from another school district because of the military transitions, that they immediately have people they can connect with.
We've lived in Qatar, Pennsylvania, Tucson, Alabama, Korea, Hawaii, here.
The stress of moving is a lot to take, and to have a place where I know that they feel welcome, they feel comfortable, they have friends, they have staff and teachers who care about them and care about them as people, it really puts my wife and I at ease.
We've moved a lot over the past several years, and being a part of a school and being a part of a program like this where Roman and Sophia can now help other families and just being supportive of them and just being leaders in their community is very cool.
I've been here for the last 3 years of my life, and I love this place so much, and I love the community. The community is super supportive of me.
There are over 600 school districts here in Arizona. Within those school districts, there are 2,400 actual schools in public or charter, and so you are one of only 4 that are in this pilot program, which is amazing.
We know that students who feel loved and feel comfortable in their environment are successful, and that's what we want for those military families as well.
That is so great and wonderful to see.
It really is. I was fortunate enough to be able to attend that dedication ceremony, and I just couldn't be more proud coming from a military family. The emotion and the energy in the air was palpable. It was a really great day. From there, let's introduce Dr. Clay Scott, the esteemed headmaster of Archway Trivium in Goodyear, Arizona.
Good morning, this is Clay Scott with Archway Trivium. We are the Great Hearts campus located on Bullard and McDowell in Goodyear, Arizona. Trivium, the name of our campus, comes from the medieval iteration of classical education. And as such, we've adopted the squire as our mascot. Like all Great Hearts academies, we celebrate our curriculum. We love to engage in fantastic activities such as having tea with Mr. Tumnus, engaging in Roman games, and celebrating a Greek symposium. One unique thing about Archway Trivium is that we are a Purple Star candidate school. This means that we have received particular training, both students and faculty, to be welcoming and engaging and ready to receive military families, especially those children who have had to move multiple times throughout their academic careers. We love our military families, and we are excited to have even more on our campus with each passing year. In all these and many other ways, our scholars delight in a truly classical education. From comma rules to long division, our scholars grow in knowledge while learning to love knowledge. The appetite for good things is at least as important as the good things themselves. Now, let's go to our lottery. Good luck.
Next, we'd like to spotlight Mr. Daniel Shutton, the headmaster of Trivium Prep.
Under his leadership, Trivium Prep has become a thriving educational community where students are challenged to think critically, act virtuously, and lead with integrity.
Hi, my name is Dan Shutton. I'm the headmaster at Trivium Prep. We're located in Goodyear on the west side of Phoenix, and we are the Crimson Knights. I've been with the Great Hearts Network and the Trivium family for 13 years now. We've worked very hard to build a culture of joy on our campus, which you'll notice right away if you visit, if you take a tour, and of course if you join us. We're also unique in that we are one of the largest Great Hearts prep schools, if not the largest. So we still offer the smaller class sizes and the more one-on-one attention from teachers, but we also are able to offer a full, rich middle school and high school experience, including a plethora of extracurriculars and a very competitive athletic program throughout 6th through 12th grade. And finally, we've also worked very hard over the last 13 years to build a strong sense of community, a place where we not only work hard together, but we do life together. And that's another thing that you'll sense on our campus, is the unity that we have, both as a staff, but also with our students and our families. So now let's toss it to our lottery. And remember, if you don't get an offer in this first round, it's okay. We send offers year-round as seats open up, so just keep an eye on your email. Thank you so much for your interest in a Great Hearts education, and we look forward to serving you very soon.
Let's meet Carl Sauter and his daughter Ann Potts, both dedicated humane letters teachers who have brought their love for learning and teaching to Trivium Prep.
I'm Annie Potts. I have been teaching at Trivium Prep for about 3 years, and I work here with my dad.
And I am Carl Sauter. I've been here for 5 years.
We love it here. We love the community. We love spending time with all of the good people that we've met.
Okay, so where did we leave off last time?
One of the reasons why I've enjoyed teaching so much is that I've seen how much he loves it. And I feel like it's brought us closer because I understand better now what it was that he loved about it.
I scared my friends here, right? Okay. It is a lot of fun because we get to compare notes, we compare teaching experiences, we compare the students, and if we get stuck, we just help each other, you know?
Texting each other questions, and they're mostly coming from me, but I've had a great mentor. I've tried to emulate a lot of the things that he's taught us growing up. He instilled in us this love of learning, always encourage us to do our best and work our hardest. One of the big benefits of working together is that we just know each other more.
I was gonna go into the classroom.
Since he started working part-time, he'll pop his head around the corner. He'll even come in and sit down in our class, which has been a treat for the kids.
They have like little cute conversations, father-daughter. It's honestly really cute. I like them together.
They like to compare us.
That's true.
He's really sweet and he's understanding of people's schedules, and he'll go and talk to you individually and help you with whatever like you need.
I think when they find that we're on the same page and that we have more or less the same answers, that begins to sink into them.
Both of them, they kind of act the same. You can see why they're father-daughter.
She's better at bringing out the students than I am.
Hi. Miss Potts. Who are you? Potts.
I can give her the benefit of my experience and the students, and she can give me some of their enthusiasm.
I'm really proud of the difference that my dad has made. You know, he's touched so many lives, and you don't always get the students that come back and say thank you. He has this vast amount of wisdom that he's accumulated over the years, and sometimes I'll say, okay, but can we focus on this piece of wisdom that we have in front of us? So I think having that push and pull really helps us grow personally, and not just as teachers, but just as people. We get to see each other every day.
It's true.
And he's a good friend.
Wow, Steph, that is a wonderful and unique relationship.
I don't think I could work with my father.
Fair enough.
So bless them.
Fair enough.
We are now moving to the North Valley.
Yes, up next will be the lotteries for our families with Anthem, North Phoenix, and Glendale.
Let's hear from the headmasters, Tess Clark and Zach Withers of Great Hearts Anthem. They serve kindergarten through 12th grades.
Hello, I am Tessa Clark, headmaster of the Great Hearts Archway Anthem K-5 program. I have been in classical liberal arts education for over 20 years. I've been with Great Hearts for 15 years and with Great Hearts Anthem Archway for 14 years. I have enjoyed serving as an office manager, teacher, dean, assistant headmaster, and headmaster. Soon, I will be entering into my 10th year as a headmaster of Great Hearts Archway Anthem K-5. Our academy is located at the corner of Frontage Road of I-17 and Arroyo Norte Drive. If you have already submitted an application for your child to our school, I want to thank you for your interest and for the trust that you place in us and in our partnership. This is something that we take seriously, and we certainly hope to gain your trust. We have a brand new state-of-the-art campus that is safe and secure. It is equipped with multiple cameras throughout the campus, a video monitoring system, safety security features on main gates and doorways, protective film on many of our glassed areas, a full-time CSO officer that patrols our campus throughout the day. We also practice as a community safety drills. Great Hearts Anthem continues to be an A-rated school that aims for moral and academic excellence. Our K-5 program continues to enjoy high teacher retention rates. Our students, faculty, staff, and parents are a close-knit community, one in which friendships thrive and withstand the test of time. If you haven't already signed up for a tour, I strongly encourage you to do so. You will be able to see in person the caliber of our curriculum, our students, staff, and faculty. Please do go to our website at greatheartsanthem.org and sign up for a tour today. I look forward to seeing you soon. And now, I'd like to pass on the baton to my friend and colleague, Zach Withers, headmaster of the 6th through 12th grade program. Zach?
Thank you, Mrs. Clark. My name is Zach Withers. I'm the headmaster of our prep program at Great Hearts Anthem, home of the Eagles. I've been with Great Hearts 13 years, and I've taught every grade but 7th grade. At Great Hearts Anthem, we have a new state-of-the-art campus, which allowed us to have our very first home football game on our own campus. And our seniors received 131 different college acceptances. We also, after years of investment by our students and colleagues or faculty, we have a flourishing drama and choir program. And now, the moment you all been waiting for. We're going to turn it over to the lottery for Great Hearts Anthem.
Just a reminder, every application submitted during open enrollment has been entered into the lottery, and you've been assigned a unique student ID that you can see on the parent portal. As the lottery runs, you'll see the student's lottery number on the screen next to the randomized student ID number given to them.
Yes, but it's essential to differentiate between your lottery number and your waitlist number. Your waitlist number may change depending on several different factors, including application type and any priority status. These statuses will be applied following today's lottery, causing your waitlist number to possibly shift.
And shortly after we wrap up this live stream, staggered offers will begin going out from the schools by 3 p.m. These offers are based on the waitlist order we've just mentioned. So please keep an eye out on your email and text messages, because that's how you'll receive an offer.
Yes, very important. That's the most important piece. Pay attention to that. And for those of you that are wondering, what happens if you don't get an offer today? Don't despair. Not receiving an offer today doesn't mean you won't get an offer. Your application remains active, and as seats become available, we'll continue to make offers into the spring and even August.
Exactly. The wait list is always moving throughout the year as circumstances change at schools and with our families. So if an offer becomes available, we will reach out to the next family on the wait list. So keep an eye out on any communication from the Academy.
And as always, patience is critical. We're committed to ensuring every student gets the opportunity for a Great Hearts education. So if you have any questions, please reach out to the enrollment team by emailing ghenrollment@greatheartsaz.org or call 602-438-7045, option 3. Our team is standing by, ready to answer your questions after this live lottery.
I'll be there waiting for your calls and your emails.
All right. Our journey through the exceptional leadership at Great Hearts Academies brings us to Jerry Kirby, headmaster of Archway North Phoenix.
Hello, my name is Jerry Kirby, headmaster of Archway North Phoenix, K through 5, home of the Argonauts, located on 32nd Street and Thunderbird. At Archway North Phoenix, we offer a friendly culture that thrives in becoming the best version of ourselves. We believe that forming the soul of a child is just as important as developing their intellectual minds. We welcome parents to partner with us and to come into our school to support our students and our scholars. With that said, I am proud to report that we have a 90% teacher retention rate these past 2 years. Now, let's get to the Archway North Phoenix Lottery.
Our celebration of distinguished leaders at Great Hearts Academies continues with Corinne Jacobson, the headmaster of North Phoenix Prep.
Hi, I'm Corinne Jacobson, the headmaster from North Phoenix Prep. And I've been in Great Hearts for 13 years, and I am so excited to welcome you to our community. North Phoenix Prep is home of the Gladiators, and we are located at 32nd Street and Thunderbird in Phoenix. Our school has a thriving extracurricular and sports program with over 60% of our kids involved. We also offer Lyceum period in class, where students can work on homework, studying, and build in those study skills that they need so much as they get through our rigorous curriculum. Lastly, our seniors last year brought in over $8 million in scholarships. With that said, the lottery is today, and we hope that you get a first round offer. If not, don't be discouraged. We will be sending offers all year round, so please check your email and good luck.
As we head over to the Northwest Valley, we'd like to introduce you to one of the newest faculty members of Archway Glendale, the marvelous Mrs. Mabel, who only just graduated in May.
Mabel is the Bernedoodle spreading love at Archway Glendale. She's a certified therapy dog ready to brighten up everyone's day on campus.
My name's Joy Hanks, and I'm the Dean of Students here at Archway Glendale. And this is Mabel. She is the school's therapy dog. She's here pretty regularly, 2 days a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays. I try and get here in plenty of time so that I can be on the curb greeting students, and we also come out here to the playground.
It's Mabel! Mabel! Mabel!
Mabel's the most popular girl on campus, so she gets lots of loves and kisses. We greet students in the hallway as they head to the classroom. She has designated times in the classroom with 2 different teachers. She wanders around in class and helps out in class. And then she hangs out in my office for a little bit. She's been available for a couple kids who are teary-eyed or upset about something. With the kinders and the first graders, we have some tears. Kids aren't wanting to get up, they're not wanting to come to school, it's a new environment. We get them distracted and she's able to give them a few kisses. We had some great success with just helping those kids feel more comfortable and more loved and welcome. She just brings a joy factor. I've not seen anybody say, oh, hi, Mabel. You know, they're always, hi, Mabel, Mabel's here. You know, it always seems to lift spirits. That is really typical, 50 hands at a time rushing up on her. I'm just always amazed at how she doesn't flinch or snap. She just sits there. She'll just sit and sit and sit. Nothing but positive.
That's amazing. I wish I could bring my dog to work with me every day, too.
I know. I mean, joy factor. I'm joyful now after watching that. That was great. So next, we're delighted to feature Suzanne DeStefano, headmaster of Archway Glendale.
Miss DeStefano's vision and dedication have been pivotal in creating an educational atmosphere where students not only excel academically, but also grow into well-rounded students.
Hi, my name is Suzanne DeStefano. I get to serve as the headmaster at Archway Glendale. I began with Archway Glendale back in 2013 as a founding teacher and have been in administration for the last 5 years. Teaching and being an administrator at Archway Glendale has been the greatest honor of my life, second only to motherhood. We are located at 83rd Avenue and Pinnacle Peak, home of the Golden Eagles. Our name is Archway Glendale. Sometimes that causes a little confusion because we're actually located in Peoria. Our sister school, Glendale Prep, when they first began, they were located in Glendale, moved to our campus a decade ago, and when they moved just a couple miles away from Glendale to Peoria, near the border of Glendale, we kept our original name. So that's why we're in Peoria with the name Glendale. There's so many wonderful things about our school that I love and that make it a beautiful, flourishing community. I was asked to share 3, which is hard because I could say a lot. But one of the things about our school that I think is really special is that we're one of the smallest schools in the network in terms of population. And being a smaller school has allowed us to really keep that small community feel where everybody knows each other, cares about each other, loves each other. And I love being a part of a school like that. I think that's also contributed to our high teacher retention. 10% of our faculty and staff have been with us since our founding in 2013, and over 80% of our faculty has been with us over 5 years. So it's a place where people come and they're happy and they want to stay. We do have one new faculty member this year, though. Her name is Mabel, and she's Therapy Dog. Our Dean of Students is her handler, and Mabel's name means love, which is the perfect name for her because she spreads love and joy wherever she goes. So thank you again for joining us. Good luck with the lottery. I'm going to kick it on back to the lottery. Please remember, though, if you don't get the number you were hoping for today, we continue to make rolling offers throughout the summer, throughout the school year, and I hope one day to be able to greet you as a family at our school. Thank you.
And next, the upper school, Glendale Preparatory Academy. We'd like to take you inside their house sorting ceremony, an event that happens at many of our prep schools.
This annual assembly shows off the camaraderie and school spirit of the Academy. They celebrate and honor one another as they formally welcome the new students and members into their house.
Welcome, students, to our house sorting assembly. Today we celebrate, honor, and formally welcome our newest members of our community. We have 4 houses. Whether you will soar with all your heart and soul like Falcones, whether you will hunt where wisdom resides like Volpes, whether you swim with delight against the tide like Lutra, or whether you defend with claw and fang like Hyrax. Our hope today is that you will find a resting place in your house. When we started the house system, I had a dream that a senior would get to know and form a friendship with a 6th grader, an 11th grader with an 8th grader, and so across all grades. Nothing is more vital to a community than the sense of belonging. And that's what I want for each and every one of you, to know that you belong here and we love you.
That is so wonderful to see.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I love Kyle's dream, you know, the fact that you're building community and you've got kids across grades that are coming into contact with one another, building relationships that they otherwise would never do. So really good stuff. You did catch a brief glimpse of Glendale Prep's headmaster, Mr. Kyle Navarrete, who's an exceptional educator and visionary leader.
Good morning, my name is Kyle Navarrete and I am the headmaster of Glendale Preparatory Academy. I've been with Great Hearts for 10 years and this is my 6th year as headmaster. We are home of the Griffins, and we believe when you compare any of our mascots to the others, we definitely will win. A little bit about our community. I've always said to parents who tour or parents who have just received an offer, we are more than a school, we are a community, and I acknowledge that we fit that in 3 ways. One, it's really important for me to pick the best people that are going to be in front of students. So I pick teachers who are going to know and love their students, and we think knowing and loving students is getting to their heart, not trying to change who they are, but make them the best versions of themselves. And to know and love a student is to have high stakes, high expectations, both for moral character and academic acumen, and we want our teachers to push our students. Another is the friendships formed. We want students to come, be part of this community and realize that there are people here who they are going to develop relationships with, friendships with, that we hope will be lifelong. So I've always said by the time one of our students is a senior, they're looking forward to the future but also don't want it to end because of the friendships formed. And then lastly, involvement. We have a number of extracurricular activities. This is true for a lot of schools, but what's unique about our schools are just some of the elite programs and where we've competed for state championships. So we have a number of sports programs where there's 5 teams in the middle school. Even in high school basketball, I happen to be a coach in the basketball program. We have a freshman team, a JV team, and a varsity team. Other involvement is taking what you've loved and come to learn in the classroom and doing that after school. So we have elite choirs, both in the morning and in the lunch and lyceum hour. And then we also have our own production company, the Griffin Players. So students who love theater or drama can then, on top of their normal routine, be part of 3 productions a year. So I'm really looking forward to, and hopefully you getting a spot. Keep in mind the lottery is here. I've told parents, just be patient. If you believe in prayer, pray. If you cross your fingers, but if you're patient enough, you will get a spot at Glendale Prep, and we would love for you to become part of our community. We will now send it back to the lottery.
There's so many wonderful things about Great Hearts Academies, and one of them is the way we continue to pioneer new ways of learning and reaching students, not only here in the Valley, but all around our state.
We're excited to introduce a leader at the forefront of this revolution in education, Miss Jamie Twardick. She's the headmaster of Great Hearts Online Arizona.
Great Hearts Online offers a classical, character-based curriculum accessible to all Arizona students in grades K through 10, bringing our education into the digital realm.
Hello, I am Jamie Twardick. I am the head of school at Great Hearts Online Arizona. I have been head of school at a classical school for 12 years, and I'm in my 8th year with Great Hearts. So it's been an exciting journey. And online, we do have some special things that I want to tell you about. We have dual enrollment in our high school, which is a really unique and new thing that we're excited about. We also have an opportunity to partner really closely with our families. Since we are online, our teachers make a lot of phone calls, our deans make a lot of phone calls, and we reach out to our families at least once every 2 weeks, or really about 2 to 3 times a month. So we just check in, see how you're doing, see how our students are doing. Also, we use all of the Great Hearts curriculum. So we are aligned with the brick and mortar schools, and we have openings right now for students. So if you know other people within Arizona, we would love to have them reach out, you reach out. We'd love to have you come on board. If you're on a wait list somewhere for another school, we'd love to have you come over. There is room in some of our grades, and we do align with all of the same curriculum that you have heard of in the other brick and mortar schools. So another wonderful thing about Great Hearts Online is that our teachers and our students are very committed to a growth mindset. We talk about growth a lot. Our teachers love their students, and they go above and beyond to see their students grow. Well, some of our teachers meet their kids in groups on weekends on their own time and do meetups with their families just to get to spend more time with those kids and encourage learning and encourage a lifelong love for learning in their students. Also, we have other wonderful programs for all of our students and to aid their learning. So we have our teachers do tutoring, they have office hours, we have interventions set up for both math and ELA, and we have a special education program for students, 504. We also have ELL for students who are learning English. So we have lots of supports available for our students. And the lottery is up next, so please be sure to check your emails, and good luck.
Enrollment offers by 3 p.m. via email and text message based on the wait list. Just a reminder, if you did not apply to a school or all of the schools that you're interested during open enrollment, don't worry, apply now. There's still going to be a lot of offers that happen after that go out to those that did not apply during open enrollment. And the more you apply, the better opportunity you have to receive an offer.
Absolutely. And what happens if you don't get an offer today? That doesn't mean you're not going to be receiving an offer. Your application remains active, and as seats become available, we'll continue to make offers into spring and summer.
Exactly. Like we mentioned before, the wait list is always moving. So it's moving throughout the year, the spring, the summer, and even into the beginning of the school year. So as circumstances change at the school with the families, we will reach out to the families on the wait list, and we will make an offer via email and text message.
Yes, so make sure you keep an eye on those things. And also patience. So important. We at Great Hearts are committed to ensuring that every student gets the opportunity for a high quality education. So good luck to everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in with us this morning. If you have any questions, please reach out to the enrollment team by emailing ghenrollment@greatheartsaz.org or leave a comment if there's anything you'd like to share. And you can also call 602-438-7045, option 3. Our team is standing by now and is ready and willing to answer any of your questions. Meanwhile, have a great day, and we hope to see you at one of our campuses very soon.